Welcome back to Communication for Leadership and Influence. I'm Yogesh, and today we're taking a deep dive into a powerful leadership tool, coaching and mentoring through effective conversations.
And I'm Lily. This episode is all about helping leaders unlock the potential of their teams, not by giving orders or solving problems, but by asking great questions and holding space for growth.
Coaching and mentoring are two of the most valuable forms of leadership communication. They shift the focus from managing tasks to developing people. And when done right, they elevate both performance and engagement.
Right. Let's distinguish between coaching and mentoring. Coaching is often short term, goal oriented, and focused on helping someone develop skills or navigate a specific challenge. Mentoring is more long term and holistic. It's about career guidance, personal development, and growth over time.
And yet, both rely heavily on effective conversations. Conversations that aren't rushed, that go deeper than surface level updates. Conversations that explore beliefs, fears, goals, and values.
So, let's start with the foundational principle. Coaching is not about giving advice, it's about facilitating awareness, helping the other person find their own answers through curiosity, reflection, and accountability.
One of the simplest yet most powerful coaching tools is the GROW model. Goal, reality, options, will. It provides a structure for guiding a development conversation.
Let's walk through it. First, the goal. Ask, what would you like to achieve? It helps clarify the outcome.
Then the reality. Ask, where are you now? Or what's working and what's not? This uncovers the gap between the current state and the desired future.
Next comes options. Here you help them brainstorm solutions. What could you do? What else? Who might help you? This opens up possibilities.
And finally, will. This is about commitment. What will you do? When will you do it? It turns ideas into action.
Notice the emphasis on asking, not telling. Coaching leaders use open-ended questions to stimulate thinking.
One of my favorites is, what's getting in your way? It surfaces limiting beliefs or hidden challenges. Another is, what would success look like a month from now?
And my go-to is, if you weren't afraid, what would you do? It helps people recognize how fear may be holding them back.
Coaching is also about listening with intention, not just to what's said, but to what's not said. Tone, energy, body language, hesitations, all of these give clues.
That's where empathetic listening comes in. It's about being fully present, not jumping in with solutions, just holding space for the other person to explore.
And leaders must learn to embrace silence. After asking a powerful question, pause. Let the person reflect. Silence is where insight often emerges.
Let's shift to mentoring now. Mentoring is a bit different. It involves sharing your experiences, stories, and lessons, but without being prescriptive.
A good mentor says, here's what I learned, not here's what you should do. That humility keeps the conversation developmental, not directional.
Exactly. And effective mentoring involves deep curiosity too, asking what excites you most about your career, or what are the patterns you've noticed in your decision making.
Mentors help people connect the dots in their own journey. They support reflection, help navigate ambiguity, and provide a broader lens on challenges.
One critical mentoring skill is storytelling. Sharing a well chosen personal story, especially one that includes struggle or failure, builds trust and provides perspective.
Absolutely. Leaders sometimes think mentoring means always being the expert, but vulnerability makes you more relatable. And that's what makes the story impactful.
Let's also talk about timing. Coaching and mentoring conversations shouldn't be random or rushed. Make time for them. Schedule check ins that go beyond status updates.
Yes, create containers for growth. That might be monthly career conversations, quarterly reflection sessions, or even informal coffee chats with coaching intent.
And don't underestimate the power of asking permission. Like, would it be helpful if I shared a similar experience? Or would you like coaching on this or just to talk it through?
That shows respect and puts the other person in the driver's seat, which in coaching and mentoring is exactly where they should be.
Let's address a challenge many leaders face. What if someone resists coaching or says, just tell me what to do?
Great question. In those cases, meet them where they are. Start with small steps. Maybe offer a few suggestions and a question. Like, here's one way to look at it. What do you think might work for you?
That blend of guidance and inquiry helps shift the dynamic gradually, and over time, people get more comfortable with ownership.
Another challenge is when people don't follow through. That's why accountability is essential. Ask, how will I know you've done this? Or what support do you need from me?
It's also helpful to circle back. Like, last time you said you'd try X. How did that go? That shows you're invested and keeps the growth loop alive.
Let's also highlight that coaching and mentoring go both ways. Leaders should be open to receiving feedback and mentorship themselves.
Absolutely. Some of the most powerful growth happens when senior leaders seek coaching from their teams or engage in reverse mentoring.
In fact, I have learned more from junior team members sometimes than from years of experience. Fresh perspectives stretch us.
As we near the end of this episode, let's summarize the key takeaways.
Coaching focuses on helping others discover solutions through powerful questions.
Mentoring involves sharing experience while supporting reflection.
Use frameworks like GROW to guide coaching conversations.
Listen with empathy and curiosity. Don't rush to fix.
Create structured time for developmental conversations.
Use stories to mentor with humility and authenticity.
Accountability and follow-through deepen the impact.
Leaders grow by coaching and by being coached.
Thank you, Lily, and to our listeners. And always, and remember, great leadership doesn't just move people to act, it helps them grow into who they are capable of becoming. If you found this episode of Corporate Communication useful, don't forget to join us leadershipacademy.tagbasesutra.com. Do share it with your friends and colleagues and leave your review. Until next time, we'll explore how leaders influence stakeholders and inspire teams through visionary storytelling and strategic framing.